When you are on the self-development train, it could be that you're trying to improve your nervous system. You could be trying to improve your life just in some way. And you've been looking at the self-help books. Whenever you go to Barnes and Noble, you download the meditations and things like that. I feel like one really big one that a lot of us tend to just slide by because we aren't taught this, when we're growing up. We don't really hear from our parents, how important our thoughts are. A really important factor when you're trying to change your life and when you're trying to grow and expand your mind, it's really helpful to think of your brain, your body as a receiver. And it could be like a frequency on a radio station. So what is the output of yourself? What are you broadcasting out? And what's the signal? Because sometimes, even if we are on that journey of healing, growing, learning, it's really trying to become more aware of our weaknesses to improve. It's really easy to get into a routine and not realize what we are broadcasting out. And so if you find yourself complaining a lot, if you find yourself worried about the state of events on the planet right now, if you find yourself politically charged and choosing sides, even if it's like with sports, just little things like that, you are in a place that you are emitting a certain frequency that's going to continue to show you nothing but that. So if in your heart, in your body, and if you're feeling like, not so much that you're in distress, but if you're feeling like you're being pulled, you feel that agitation, you feel a churning in your stomach, you just feel like you're not safe anymore. You don't feel like you're safe anymore. You feel like the world is getting more dangerous and more violent. And, I don't know what kind of a life we're going to be having soon within the next few years and things like that. Can you see how potentially that could start to chip away at the quality of your life? There has to be some kind of way that we can, hear what's going on in society across the world and things like that, and just understand that certain things have to fall apart in order to be rebuilt. In order to evolve, there has to be some kind of death and rebirth, just like with us humans, just like with the plants that you see behind me right here. Same thing that goes along with what's going on in politics, in society, economically, all those different things. So going back to what we're broadcasting, what frequency it is that we're broadcasting, if we are in a constant state of fear and agitation, and you just want to know the answers to why people do certain things, or why is there evil in this world, instead of questioning, what their thought process is, because there is no thought process with that. It's senseless. And what can we do for our immediate family? What can we do for our body and for our mind and ourself? I'm not telling you to take a blind's eye and be completely delusional. What we see when we pass a car accident, for example, that's heartbreaking. I hope they're okay. I hope that they are safe. But at the same time, I cannot take that home with me and let that haunt me for the rest of the day, wondering if they made it. Then telling, Facebook that I saw a car accident. You see how it just becomes like this telephone game of fear and destruction? We can't continue to live like that. So this is to kind of help shine light on when we are really hyper-focused and just putting a magnifying glass to what is painful, rather than taking our power back and understanding what we are in control in. And it's just for a reminder, because I'm telling you, the quality of your life will improve. And the best thing that we can do for those people right now that are in pain or that are really struggling is being our best selves, because that is the true healthy virus in a way. We will impact others by just simply being ourselves. And it is not benefiting anyone, including the ones that are in pain, to walk around feeling sorry that they're in pain.